Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TMPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very, very nice move here today. There was not only a gap up, but after the gap up, the price over the course of the day continued to drift upwards. So let's get some levels of support mapped out, then we can talk areas of resistance. The ideal level of support going forward, I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be there at 30 cents. Now, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But as far as the storybook is concerned, if the price can stay up above that 30-cent mark, then that would certainly represent, and symbolize a very strong movement on the bull's part. But again, if the price falls below it, not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Next level of support after that would just be down here around the lows from today, where the bears try to press it down after the gap down, and that sits right down there at 23.5 cents. So shorter term, 30 cents, 23.5 cents, those levels of support. But taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, it's all about the purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move its way upwards and look something like that. So if you're thinking, oh, that kind of looks like a trend line, yeah, that's more than logical. In fact, I like to call moving averages trend lines for lazy people. So if you don't feel like drawing a trend line, well, you can use that line as your trend line. And the simplistic way to look at that from, again, a big picture perspective is that as long as the price is above that purple line going forward, then the bulls are in full control of the chart, no questions asked. Now, what about areas of resistance? If this upwards move is going to continue, where are some of these potential battlegrounds at? So for this, I'm going to just split the difference here, and I'll explain what I mean, and just call it right up here at 45 cents as level of resistance. The reason for that is if you go through the history, okay, well, here's a couple times where the price didn't quite hit it, just barely didn't hit it, and then here it got up above it. So just trying to find a middle ground. I'm going to call it right there at 45 cents. Now, if you want to call it 50 cents, that's fine, because, yeah, technically the price did hit up there, but I'm just trying to kind of find the middle point of all the highs of the day, and that's, where 45 cents is coming from. But really, at the end of the day, breaking levels of resistance, not a huge priority, because as long as there's higher lows being built over time, the long-term chart will take care of itself, which includes breaking areas of resistance. So very nice move today. Obviously, the week is young, still 4 days left, so we'll see how the rest of this week all unfolds. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.